Ahmedabad and Lucknow will be the two new teams added to the IPL. This will make it a 10-team competition, but the numbers that the new owners have shelled out for the new franchisees are boggling. The Sanjiv Goenka group, owned by Sanjiv Goenka, who previously owned the Pune Super Giants in the IPL, will take the Lucknow franchise with a jaw-dropping bid of 7,000 crore plus rupees. CVC Ventures was the second highest bidder that bid 5,600 crore rupees for the Ahmedabad franchise. The CVC Venture is an American private equity house which has stakes in Formula One teams. The global private equity firm has recently shelled out a huge amount, a little over 14.3% in the Six Nations rugby tournament. Joining us now is Sanjiv Goenka. He's been itching to get his hands on an IPL team for a long while, finally has it. In the fourth IPL finals, your team Pune was defeated by 1 run. That was as heartbreaking can get. Congratulations, you finally have your team, but just how much money have you spent on buying this, Mr. Goenka? And why? What match have you done? 7090 crores. Welcome.
Okay, very simple. Firstly, you invest a few crores for passion. You don't invest hundreds of crores for passion. Okay, that's the first point I'd like to make. Secondly, what I have to pay to the BCCI eventually is the difference between what I get from the BCCI by way of broadcast rights, etc., and what I have to pay to them by way of license fees. So the net difference, as I calculated based on our calculations, is close to half of 7,000 crores over a period of 10 years. So, my outgo in terms of equity to the new venture will be about half of this amount. And at that level, over 10 years, I think it's a very good buy.
Okay, I was also looking at the 2008 numbers of the first IPL auction, including what the likes of Reliance run by Mukesh Ambani paid for it. It's really skyrocketed in valuation since then. And if you come down to the Rajasthan Royals, they just paid $67 million. The RIL franchise of the Mumbai Indians had gone at $111.9 million. The values have really proved to be either you can say a great investment or they've really become much costlier now.
I think, frankly, I have a very simple formula. Whatever Mukesh and Nita Ambani do, they do in style, and value appreciates. So this is again one of those classical instances where they know how to spot an investment well, they know how to manage well, and they know how to create value.
Okay, and what are your hopes for the team? Apart from the fact that you lost by 1 run, you'd like to turn that into a victory at the finals. But what are the lessons that you've learned? What did you see at the IPL that just got concluded that you hope could serve as a lesson for the team that you build? And who are you most keen on having padding up for your team?
Sports teaches you that winning and losing is part of the game. You win some, you lose some. So don't get overexcited with your victories and don't get over disappointed with your losses. It's par for the course. As far as wanting players, everyone wants the best of the best, but that's not going to be possible necessarily, because the existing franchises will have the right to retain some players that they have. So your key best players will be retained by the existing franchises. So we'll have to make do with what we have.
Okay, and the significance of Lucknow. You're from Kolkata. Ideally, that's the team that you would have wanted, but that's not in the auction list. You've picked Lucknow, taking cricket to the IPL to the hinterland, the heartland of India. How important was that?
I'm personally quite excited about this, because Lucknow is, UP is the biggest state of the country, the most populous state. And we do believe there is a huge population in the state who is waiting to have a team. And we do have operations there. We do power distribution in Greater Noida. We run retail stores in the state of UP. So it's something that we are fairly excited about, and we do believe it will be a furtherance of our business in UP, which we've been very keen on.
All right, I'll leave it there for the time being. Wish you all the best for your new team. It's interesting that you say it's not just passion and josh, that you think that this could be a good investment, because if it's just passion, then you've just paid a lot of money to indulge in that passion, but you're hoping also that this will prove to be a worthwhile investment. We'll track what happens. Thank you very much, Sanjiv Goenka.
Thank you, Rahul. Thank you.
Thank you.